Number 5. The Jag Lion. While most of the hybrid animals on this list were intentionally crossbred, some of them happened quite unexpectedly, which actually makes for a pretty good story. The next amazing hybrid on our list proves that no matter what you do to prevent it, true love finds a way. At the Bear Creek Sanctuary in Ontario, Canada, live Diablo, a male jaguar, and Lola, a lioness. They've been practically together since birth, as they were brought to the sanctuary as cubs just a few years apart. As they grew up and reached mating age, great care was taken into making sure that they didn't sleep in the same cage, although they still stayed in the same enclosure during the day. So everybody was surprised when Lola exhibited signs that she was indeed pregnant. Out of this union were born two lovely Jaglion cubs, Jazara and Tsunami, who as far as we know are the only two living Jaglions in the world. Both have distinct markings of the jaguar, though Jazara is almost completely black. The pair still live in the Bear Creek Sanctuary where they continue to be popular attractions. Number 4. The Geep. A geep is not actually an offspring of the sexual mating of one sheep and one goat, rather it is an animal resulting from the physical mingling of very early embryos of the two species and thus has 4 parents, 2 sheep and 2 goats. The scientific term for an animal with mingled cells from 2 species is chimera. The first well-known geep was born in 1984 after scientists at the Institute of Animal Physiology in Cambridge, England combined goat and sheep embryos of 4 to 8 cells each and placed them in sheep and goat wombs for gestation. 6 live animals were born, but the scientists found that only one had blood proteins from both sheep and goats. It showed patches of both goatish hair and sheepish wool. An actual sheep-goat hybrid is possible. In a true hybrid, the genetic material from the 2 species is mingled at conception. This has half the chromosomes coming from one parent and half from the other. Because goats and sheep have mismatched numbers of chromosomes, the resulting offspring, if it survives, is sterile. Number 3. The Coy Wolf. The Coy Wolf, also known as the Coy Dog, the Eastern Coyote, the Tweed Wolf, the Brush Wolf, the Northeastern Coyote, or the New Wolf, was first described by scientists in the 1960s. Its population has quickly grown to millions and is quickly expanding into the southeast, drawing on the most advantageous features of each of the canon members that make up its hybridized DNA to spread and flourish in areas that have traditionally been inhospitable to purebred coyotes and purebred wolves. To put it simply, a coy wolf is a hybrid which is a result of a coyote and a wolf mating, but it's not as simple as that. There have been specimens that not only possess the DNA of both coyote and wolf, but also domesticated dog DNA. Biologists suspect that the interbreeding that led to the coy wolf began a century or 2 ago, when wolf populations in southern Ontario began declining as humans began clearing their forest habitat. This was of course in relation to their farming, and also being killed in retaliation or anticipation of their deadly interactions with the humans who took over their land. Now it's time for today's best pick. Today we're going to be looking at a hybrid animal that is so famous it's already a part of modern pop culture. Don't believe me? Just watch the first season of Power Rangers and you'll know what I'm talking about. Number 2. The Liger and the Tide Lion. A liger is a hybrid animal that shouldn't come as a surprise to you. This animal's existence has always been in our consciousness for years. But what about the Tide Lion? Believe it or not, they're almost the same animal. The only major difference is for ligers, a lion is the father and a tiger is the mother, which is the exact opposite for tide lions. Like most of the hybrids in this list, ligers and tide lions never come up out in the wild. All specimens of both animals were bred in captivity, and although the term liger was only coined in 1930, there have been documented cases of ligers as early as the 19th century in India, and there have been art depictions of them since 1798. These cats are known to be the largest big cats in the world, dwarfing even the mighty tiger in sheer size, reaching a total length of 11.8 feet. Hercules, the largest non-obese liger, is recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest living cat on Earth, weighing 922 pounds. Hercules was featured on the Today Show, Good Morning America, Anderson Cooper 360, Inside Edition, and in a Maxim article in 2005 when he was only 3 years old and already weighed 900 pounds.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it, it really works.
Number 1. The Growler Bear. Growler bear is a hybrid species of bear created by interbreeding of grizzly bear and polar bear. As a result of a global climate change and melting of the ice on the polar caps, geographic distribution of grizzly bears and polar bears start to overlap. Polar bears and grizzly bears often encounter each other on the border of tundra and sea on the Alaska and in northern parts of Canada today. When they meet each other during the mating season, two species interbreed and create hybrids known as growler bears or pizzly bears. First growler bear has been observed in the wild in 2006. Even though many growler bears could have been born since that time, only 3 cases have been scientifically proven via DNA testing. Which hybrid animal would you like to see in person? Let us know in the comment section down below. Want to watch more videos about amazing animals? Click on any of the videos you see on the screen. As always, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you all next time. Later everybody.